Hey guys, so today I'm gonna make a getting ready with me video. I absolutely love these videos. I love watching them. I love seeing what all the girls use on their faces. I'll just give you a heads up, I'm by no means any MUA. I literally do the total opposite for work. I help people feel better. I'm actually a nurse up at the hospital, so I've just washed my hair. And I'm going to use this Liz Earle hair oil. I actually got it for Christmas, so and I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. You just use like 2 squirts of it and put it in your hair. I'm kind of the type of person, if you tell me it works and it's fab, then I'm gonna believe you. Yeah, it's quite sad actually, I'm one of them. Yeah. I hope you all had a great Christmas. It's Hogmanay today, so I'm just gonna get ready and I'm gonna be cooking some lunch. So I thought, perfect reason to put a full face of makeup on. So I was always told to moisturise first. That is the key. So I'm gonna do that. I've watched a lot of girls on Instagram and YouTube. I love a makeup tutorial. Like I say, like seeing what everybody uses. So I'm gonna start with this, some primer moisturizer. So I'm gonna put that all over. I actually cleaned all my makeup brushes for this video. Yeah, I just put them all, they look so good. I just put all my brushes in some baby shampoo. I'm using peaches and cream brushes again. Like, I saw girls like raving about them on Instagram, so I bought them and I'm really loving them. So this is the Flawless filter, maybe Hollywood Flawless filter by Charlotte Tilbury. Out a little bit here. It's been actually a really stressful, sad time for my family this last week or so, and I've just literally eaten everything in sight, and I'm wondering if my skin's been like, what are you doing, woman? So I actually fake tan last night. I don't normally fake tan that much. I'm normally the type, if I'm wearing like less on a night out, I might cover up some fake tan, but if I'm totally honest, I haven't fake tan for so long, and whenever I take a photo, before I post it on Instagram, I just shove up the saturation so high and you wouldn't even know. But yeah, I got the filter by Molly May fake tan for Christmas, and it's incredible. I actually really like it. It went on really nice, it smelled really nice. I've heard it's not great when it's coming off. It does leave you patchy and quite gross, but it's too early to tell. But I'm really loving it so far. It's gone on nice. It was like on the instructions, I actually had to read the instructions, and it said shake the bottle before applying and then apply again 1 hour later. And I've also never ever fake tan my face. Like, a girl at work thought I was crazy when I told her I hadn't done that. I normally just put some bronzer on, more bronzer than normal, but last night I put fake tan on my face, and I woke up this morning and got the fright of my life, but I feel like it's kind of washed away a little, thank God. So the foundation I've been using, let me see, it's the Fenty Beauty Foundation Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I've got 2 colours. I bought one colour when I was over in Dubai, I think 2018, and this guy picked this colour for me. Again, like, if you tell me, I'm gonna believe you, so I went with it. And then I got back home, lost my tan, and it's honestly quite dark, so I went really light but I've run out, so I've just ordered the NARS Sheer Glow or something. So I just thought it was going to come in time for today, but it hasn't, which is a bit disappointing. Right, I'm going to go in with the foundation. Oh, so this is the Fenty Beauty, yeah, again, Pro Filter, and this is shade 240. So this is my dark shade. It's probably quite light for you. I'm really pale. Yeah, I've got really pale skin. I'm probably not as pale as I think I am, but I honestly do think I'm super pale. This is quite yellowy. I've not used this in a while actually, probably Dubai 2 years ago. I can't believe like it's actually going to be 2021 tomorrow. Like I sound like really old and that I've got a bunch of kids, but time is just going so fast and it's so sad, and I feel like this year as well is just like flown by and we have hardly made any memories. Like that sounds really sad. I actually got married this year. I was super lucky to get my wedding like 3 or 4 weeks before lockdown, and like that kind of luck just never happens to me and Lewis. Like I actually still can't get my head around that we got our wedding, and I just wonder now what position we'd have been in if we never got our wedding. Like I actually, my heart breaks for all these people that never got theirs. Like, and then I think it's great that people have just gone for it anyway, like and just got married with the 20 people that they're allowed. I've actually never been to a wedding. My own wedding was my first. I know it sounds crazy. So in a good way, I actually had no expectations of how the day was gonna go. Like I literally just turned up and just went with the flow. And like when I was planning stuff, it was like, well, what's normal for weddings? Like I just actually had no idea. But I went to lots of wedding fairs, and yeah, I kind of picked bits and bobs up from there, and I absolutely loved watching people's wedding videos on Facebook. I actually love that, and then I end up crying and I'm like, I don't even know you. Quite weird. But yeah, and we watched our wedding video a few weeks ago after plenty vodka and tequila shots, and it was actually so emotional, and it was also 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can promise you I spent the rest of the day spewing because I was so drunk. So now I'm going to go into my eyebrows before I do anything else. I normally get my eyebrows laminated, and I think I've had that done. I've had it done 3 times now. The last time I had it done was like a couple of months ago, and I was actually booked in for the 6th of January, but this whole tier 4 thing is ruining my eyebrow life, if I'm honest. I got this pink honey pot, and it is literally a pot of like honey, and what you do is it comes with a brush. It's from Pink Honey on Instagram. You wet the brush and you stick it in here, and then kind of like scrape this along here and then paint it on your eyebrows. So I'm gonna I need to go to the sink and do that. So I've wet the brush, and then you just like paint on to stick it up. So the story behind this was myself and Lewis, we went to Newcastle in July, I think, and yeah, honestly, obviously none of us had our hair or our brows, or I hadn't had my upper lip done or anything since like probably my wedding, to be honest, back in February. So when we went to this pizza place, and I said to this girl that was serving us, had these laminated eyebrows, and I thought, how are you getting your eyebrows laminated? Like I was just like, I need, like, even though I couldn't get it done back in Scotland, I was like, I wonder if I could get a last minute appointment like in Newcastle to get my eyebrows done and my upper lip done. But it turned out she when I asked her, she's like, oh, I just bought this little honey pot off of Instagram, and she gave me the name of it. And I actually love it so much, and I literally tell everyone about it because everyone's like, have you had your eyebrows laminated again? I'm like, no, I've just got this little honey pot. So this is what I do every morning, but I had my hair lightened a couple of weeks ago for the second time, and I just love my hair light, but my eyebrows are like black. Like, I know they don't look it here, but they are really dark. So I had to, like, I haven't been able to draw them in, like, for work. It looks like I have these massive thick slugs on my face, so I don't normally bother. It looks a bit wild just now, but it'll kind of all settle and go to where it's meant to go. I'm actually just going to let them kind of settle before I draw them in. I'm going to go in with concealer now, and just put some of this on my eyelid. It's so weird actually, because we're so close that you can actually see everything on my face. So I'm really sad for you guys. It's so nice having clean makeup brushes. Like, my friend Megan, she's like all into her makeup and she's very good at it all, and I just get these little tips from her. But she told me if I just like wash my brushes with a bit of Johnson's baby shampoo, they'll feel brand new. And she was very right. Very right. She was right. It feels nice. I've got lots of stories about Megan and me. I never actually used to have a skincare routine, and I used to just take, if I did take my makeup off, I know this is awful, but I never used to take my makeup off after a night out. Like, I would normally sleep on it and I'd wake up with my lashes still on, and it was actually gross. And I went to Barcelona on my henny, and Megan pulled the short straw basically and had to share a room with me. And honestly, this girl, like, I think it was like one of the first nights, I'd literally gone to bed with my face steels on my face and my eyebrows still on. Like, I hadn't taken any of my makeup off, and I was still in my clothes from that day, and I was still I was still in my clothes from that day, and I had my sash on that said bride to be. It was actually so gross, and Megan actually had to change me, and this just became a thing. Like, she like changed me into my jammies, she took off my makeup and everything because she was horrified that I would go to sleep with that on. And before all that, like any skincare routine, I just used to take my makeup off with my shampoo or my or like a bar of soap, and I used to go, and I can honestly say it worked wonders. Like, there was no makeup ever left on my face, but I don't think it was that friendly on my skin. But whenever I mention skincare to like my sister, she just thinks it's like a big waste of time. She just doesn't get it. She's like, I don't, like, she still uses a bar of soap or like a makeup wipe or that Garnier micellar water. She's not into skincare, and every time it's her birthday or Christmas, she's like, don't you dare buy me skincare, because she's just not into it at all. So yeah, the concealers was this NARS concealer. Again, I just bought it off one of the like, I just saw one of the girls use it on Instagram, so I've just gone for it. I'm going in now with this Too Faced chocolate palette. It actually smells of chocolate, it's incredible. So I'm just going in with this white one now, and I'm just going to pop this over my lids. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I'm a bit boring. I just kind of do the same thing every single time. You just stick with what you know, don't you? Yeah, so there was one night I was on night shift at the hospital, and I was watching this girl's Instagram videos. Like, she was a makeup artist in Aberdeen, and before I knew it, I'd spent like £120 odd on makeup, and I was like, what have I done? Like, it's during lockdown, I'm not going anywhere, we're all sitting at home. If I'm not if I'm not at work, I'm actually at home. So I don't know why I did it, but I never looked back really, because all the stuff I bought is amazing. So I'm going to go in with, yeah, this is one of my peaches and cream brushes. And I saw someone do this before, and I've got this MAC medium deep bronzer. It's a bit sad now, to be honest, but I saw someone once put this on their eyelids, and I thought that's great because it's a really nice colour. I actually ordered some, oh, what's it called? The Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer, I think it is. I've wanted it for a long time, but Santa Claus never brought it. So I actually just ordered it myself. And getting an NHS discount makes all these things so much better. Because, yeah, you don't mind when you're getting a bit of discount, do you? So, I'm just going to do this on the other side. It's subtle. I need to remember to go back and draw my eyebrows in. There was one day at school, if my friend Becky's watching this, she'll remember there was one day at school I turned up to school and only put mascara on one eyebrow, one eyelashes. I put mascara on one eye. It's going to be such a different Hogmanay this year. Like, everyone will probably have big plans. Well, we'd have had big plans or like gone away and stuff. I've always fancied that. I've always fancied getting a big lodge. Like, myself and Luce are from Stonehaven, and like a lot of the boys that have been friends for years have girlfriends, and we all kind of know each other, and it's quite nice because none of us really hang about like day to day, and so when we all get together it's normally really quite cute and it's a lot of fun, and it's nice because you can be with your boyfriend, or in our case my husband, and then you can be with a bunch of girls at the same time. We actually spoke about doing a massive Florida trip, but then imagine all of us in Florida. Myself and Luce have never been to Florida, but we've always fancied it. And I just thought it would be amazing if we all went away together, but COVID is the reason for a lot. Well, we weren't ever going to go this year anyway, but it's hard to plan like stuff for next year or whatever, or the year after, because you never know. Like, we don't even know if we're going to get a summer holiday this year. So I'm just piling on these brown colours, if I'm honest. I'm going in with milk chocolate. You can kind of see it here. Yeah, I know this is really not what people do, but I'm just going to keep piling it on. And you know, I don't think anyone, like, obviously I'm not going to be in the likes of like Paramount or Soul tonight or anything like that, but I don't think anyway people like would come up to you and actually look at your eyelids and be like, you've not done your eyeshadow right. I mean, I'm sure there is people like out there like that, but I don't think Luce is gonna be pulling me apart. I know I've actually used like the same brush like for all of my eyes. So now I'm just gonna do like a little darker colour in the corner. Do you know what? I'm just gonna use the same brush. Like I say, I'm definitely not a makeup artist, so don't judge me. I'm gonna go in with like this darker colour now and just put it in the corners. I actually watch Molly May's Instagram, YouTube videos a lot, and her Instagram videos. I actually really like Molly May's stuff. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I love that she uses like a brown liner, but she's got like beautiful like brown eyes. Oh my god, I'm just so far from the mirror. This is awful. yeah, I really like that idea, but I've got bright green eyes. I don't think it would work the same. It would just wouldn't have the same effect. And then I watched a video the other night actually on YouTube, and this girl was using like navy mascara because she's allergic to black. And I thought, that's so cute. Why have I never seen navy mascara before? I'm just like, live. There, look. Right, I'm gonna try and blend all this stuff out now with this big brush. Do you know what I absolutely love as well? Like these assumption videos that people do on YouTube. Like I love it. But like whenever I follow them on Instagram and they say that they're doing it, and like can people send them like assumptions, I'm always too shy because like I want to know everything about everyone. I like to like, I know you shouldn't do it, but like compare your life to others, and I just like to know where everyone's at. But then I don't want to be nosy as well, and like people obviously don't know who I am. Like I'm just some randomer that follows them and watches their videos, and I want to know everything, but I don't know. I don't want to, like, I'd rather just watch it and stay out of it. But yeah, I love assumption videos. So this is us so far. So I think I'm just going to stick a bit of a shimmer over the top. I've actually done this all with one brush. I know this must horrify some people. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this colour here. Yeah. I can't help but think like what 2021's gonna be like. I'm sure we're all so curious. I'd love to know. I wish like I knew what you guys were all up to on Hogmanay. Like again, I like being nosy. I like knowing what everyone's doing, where everyone's going, who they're with. Like I know there's a lot of reels in place this year, so I'm actually just going to be cooking dinner, cooking lunch, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. This is actually so hard being this far away. Like I'm normally right up close, like breathing and getting makeup all over the mirror, so it's a bit different. And I can't even go back into that brush in the lighter colour because I've actually covered it in the darkest shade. Let's go back in with this. Right. Yeah, I wonder if we'll get holidays in 2021 as well. Like, and I saw this meme on Facebook and it cracks me up. I really loved it, and it was like, don't you feel like a twat for celebrating Hogmanay last year, and we were celebrating the start of this year? And it's so true. Like, what did I even do last? Oh, I must have been working last Hogmanay. But it's funny because we stayed up all night to bring in the bells for 2020, and it's been the biggest shit show since most of us have been alive. Anyway, enough of that. Right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in and do the brows now. I'm using this Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pot in medium brown. I've had this, I was gonna say for so long, but I've had this since March. I bought it in Paris. Yeah, I got to Paris in March, and we went there for my birthday in our little mini moon, and everyone was wearing masks apart from me and Lewis. Like in Disneyland Paris, like up and down the Champs-Elysees, everyone was wearing masks apart from us, and we're like, why is everyone wearing masks? Like, is this what they do here? But they were in lockdown within like a week from when we got home. So actually, I don't know how we've managed to avoid COVID, but we have. Touch wood, me and Luce haven't had it yet. And I was going to make banana daiquiris, but I ordered it on Prime the other literally the other night, so it was meant to come yesterday. So I messaged my dad and was like, did the banana liqueur come for the banana daiquiris? And he's like, no, it got cancelled. And I thought, were you ever going to tell me? Up now. So shadow is done. I'm going to go in with some eyeliner on my bottom and my top. And then I got some pretty little thing lashes from my sister-in-law for Christmas. Here they go, they're quite cute. These are kind of my type of thing. Pretty Little Thing BFF. Oh, it's Pretty Little Thing with tatty lashes. I've never even noticed that. Tatty lashes are my favourite. I absolutely love a tatty lash. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realise that. I don't know if people put on their lashes last or what they do, but I think I'm going to stick the lashes on and then clear up the rest of my face. So I'm going to go in with this duo glue. I was recommended this as well, this being eyelash glue. I've had it so long. I don't know if you're meant to replace eyelash glue after a certain amount of time, but if it's not finished, I'm not going to chuck it. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I do that with chicken, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. When my chicken's out of date, I've got nothing else for tea, I definitely wouldn't eat it. So I'm just going to let them dry off a little bit actually before I stick them on. These are so pretty. I don't know how long they're doing these for. Is it like, are they always going to be around, or because it's the type of thing I'd like to bulk buy? But then again, we ain't going places. No point in having about 60 pairs of eyelashes when I know I'm speaking like we're never going to get back to normal. I need to stop that right now. So I actually had a lash lift. Oh my god, that was ages ago as well. So, and I had a massive mess up one time, so I don't want to go and stick mascara on my lashes before doing that. I actually got my lash lift and then I put mascara on and then I tried to put on lashes. And I actually ripped out so much of my eyelashes. I messaged the girl like, I'm too scared to take my falsies off in case I have no lashes left. But she said it would be fine, and she has the same problem when people come in for makeup and get their come in for their makeup with a lash lift and want lashes on. So at least I wasn't on my own. But that right, so now I'm going to go in and sort the rest of my face. I'm going to go in, I'm going to put this little Revolution stick, take that and pop that on my cheeks. Less is more. This type of thing, some on my forehead. like some down the corner of my nose. My nose is quite red, like, and sunburnt. Don't know why it's like that. And then I'm gonna go in and blend. Really a beauty blender person. I just don't know if I just can't get the hang of it at all. It just makes me sound really stupid. But we were speaking about it one day at work, and girls like, no, you need to wet the brush, and other girls, not the brush, the sponge, and other people like, no, you don't need to wet it. And I just can't get my makeup to move with it on, so I just don't like it. End of story. I'm gonna stick with brushes. Maybe I need to give it a go again. I think I didn't even use the real beauty blender. I think I just picked up one in Home Bargains or Aldi or something silly like that. So maybe I should give the real thing a go. But I'm just not cut out for that right now. Right. And then I'm gonna go in with this Laura Mercier translucent powder. This actually changed my life. This is one of the products that I would tell anyone to use. I was recommended it, and I didn't even use powder. Oh god, this is going to be another story, but I used to my powder used to be my bronzer. I used to cover my face in bronzer. Oh god, I probably was like orange, but been quite lucky. A lot of girls at work have been like, their skin's been suffering because we're having to obviously wear masks for 12 hours a day at a time, and like we do like 3 or 4 days in a row, and our skin, well, I say our skin, a lot of the girls' skins like been breaking out, but I've been quite lucky. But yeah, 12 hours in a mask is long, so yeah, our skin will take a hit, but I don't think these spots are related. I haven't been to work in a while. Right, I'm just going to let that do its thing. I'm going to go under my eye with a little bit of brown. I'm going to find some makeup brushes. Yeah, I'll just go under my eye with some brown. Yeah, that's cute. I think I'll do a Dyson hair one another day because I've literally been here speaking for so long and I don't want to be boring. There we go, just some little shimmer in the corner. And then I'll just kind of let that do its thing. Oh my god, I'm actually obsessed with these lashes. Like, I know they'd be far too big for some people. I'm sure some people are like, god, what transformation, what a little bit of makeup can do. Make you feel so much better. So it's just mascara and highlighter to do now. I'm just going to put some mascara on the bottom, and then I've got this Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter, which I've had that as long as I've been wearing makeup. I've just, do you know, just some things just never run out, and it's a bloody good job because a lot of it's quite expensive. Oh, and I'll put on some of this Revolution stuff. Okay. I'll just give this a wee brush off. go, and then I'm going to put on some highlighter with this little brush. Again, I think less is more. I do though love when like someone's trying to get a photo of you and they just catch the highlight. You're like, love that. And then a little bit of this, just on the little chubby bits. I don't know if they have a name. I can't name anything on the face apart from your eyes and your mouth, your nose. Probably should be able to do that. Right, and then some mascara on the bottom, and that is us done. I can't wait to watch everyone. I can't wait to watch everyone else's videos. But then I don't know if anyone else will, because they're probably not as crazy to get dressed up and stay at home. Okay, so that is me. Oh, this mascara is actually Maybelline New York Lash Sensational, and it is my fave. I was recommended that as well. Just go by recommendations. So that is me already. I'm just gonna use the Dyson Airwrap and do my hair. I could still video that now and then put it up another time. But yeah, that's me all ready to have lunch. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.